There's a fire inside you. Maybe it's been quiet for a while, barely flickering, hidden beneath the weight of life, responsibilities, failures, doubts. But it's there, still burning, still waiting for you to rise, waiting for you to remember who you are. This is not the end of your story. This is the chapter where everything changes. This is where you become unbreakable. Every great rise begins in silence. In that moment when no one believes in you, when your phone stops ringing, when the congratulations disappear, when the spotlight fades and all that's left is you. That's the birthplace of greatness. Because silence reveals truth. It shows you what's real. Not the praise, not the likes, not the applause, but the raw, untamed voice inside of you screaming, "I'm not done yet." Most people run from that silence. They chase distractions. They avoid themselves. But not you. You're different. You face the silence. You confront the darkness. You sit with the pain and you rise. You weren't born to avoid pain. You were born to overcome it. Pain is not your enemy. It's your trainer. Every scar, every heartbreak, every loss was training. It was molding you, sharpening you, preparing you. You thought it was breaking you, but it was building you. You thought it was punishment, but it was purpose. You don't become powerful by being comfortable. You become powerful by surviving hell and choosing to come back stronger. The difference between the weak and the great isn't that the great avoid pain. It's that they embrace it. They use it. They let it carve them into warriors. And so will you. Forget the applause. Forget the audience. The real transformation happens when no one's clapping, when no one's cheering you on, when it's just you, your demons, your dreams, and the decision to keep going. That's when warriors are made. That's when you find your grit. That's when you meet your power. Not on the stage, but in the struggle. So, who are you when it's hard? Who are you when it's dark? Who are you when you're tired, beaten down, left behind? You're still standing. That's who. And if you're still standing, you're still in the fight. Life doesn't get easier. You get tougher. You don't pray for smaller waves. You become a stronger swimmer. Every storm that came to destroy you just woke up the beast inside you. And now, you're not running from the storm. You are the storm. Let them doubt you. Let them count you out. They don't know what you're made of. They didn't see the nights you cried yourself to sleep and still woke up to fight. They didn't see the battles you fought alone. You are not fragile. You are forged. And every time life hit you, you hit back harder. This is only the beginning. The story of your life is still being written, and you hold the pen. So write a legacy that roars, speak with actions, move with fire, walk through the world like you were born to conquer it, because you were. They thought you were done, but they didn't know one thing. You're just getting started. You were not built for ease. You were built for war. Your DNA carries the strength of warriors, survivors, visionaries who refuse to quit. And now, that same blood runs through you. Stop acting like you're weak. Stop walking like you're unsure. You are a fighter. You've been thrown into battles you never asked for, faced trials you didn't see coming, and you survived them all. So don't you dare question your worth now. The world may not give you permission to rise, but you don't need it. You never needed it. This life is a battlefield and the rules are simple. You either fight or you fold. But here's the truth. Every setback is a setup. Every loss is a lesson. Every rejection is redirection. You don't lose when you fail. You lose when you stop showing up. And you? You always show up. Even with shaking hands. Even with doubt whispering in your ear. Even when your heart is heavy and your strength is fading, you still rise. That's what makes you unstoppable. Because power isn't loud. It's consistent. You want to change your life? Then change your mind. Your thoughts are either bricks or bullets. They either build you or destroy you. If you keep telling yourself you're not enough, life will believe you. If you keep feeding your fears, they will devour your destiny. But when you lock in, when your mindset becomes a fortress, nothing can shake you. not opinions, not failure, not fear. Train your mind like your life depends on it, because it does. Talk to yourself like a champion. Walk like you've already won. Believe so fiercely in your vision that doubt has no room to breathe. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for a spark. Don't wait for a perfect moment. Create it. Champions don't move when it's easy. They move when it's hard. You want greatness? Then do it tired. Do it afraid. Do it broken. But do it anyway. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. It's getting up at 5 a.m. when your body screams for rest. It's saying no to comfort so you can say yes to purpose. Discipline is love in action. No one is coming to save you, and that's not a tragedy. It's a gift, because it means everything you need is already inside of you. You don't need more followers. You don't need more luck. You don't need someone to give you a shot. You need to give yourself a chance to rise, a chance to rebuild, a chance to go after what you want with everything you've got. Stand up, wipe your tears, straighten your back, and go take your life back. You don't need a miracle. You are the miracle. This world will throw punches. It will try to knock the breath out of you. But no matter what comes your way, you will remember one thing. You were not built to break. You were built to rise, and rise you will. There's a fire in you, a relentless flame that refuses to die. You've been through storms that should have drowned you. You've walked through hell and came out holding the truth. You didn't just survive, you evolved. So don't dim your light now. Don't shrink to make others comfortable. Don't apologize for the fire you carry. Fan that flame. Because that fire, that's your power. That's your fuel. That's your purpose burning in your soul, screaming, "Let me out." The world doesn't need more people playing it safe. It needs more people on fire. Growth isn't found in ease. It's found in resistance. It's in the early mornings when no one's watching. It's in the grind that no one claps for. It's in the struggle, in the stretch, in the uncomfortable spaces where most people quit. But you won't. You're not here for comfort. You're here to stretch, to expand, to evolve. Every uncomfortable moment is carving a new version of you, a stronger version, a wiser version, a version that cannot be stopped. Excuses are easy, but they steal your future. Every time you say, "I can't," you hand your power away. Every time you say, "I'll try," you're leaving room for failure. Every time you say, "Maybe later," you're pushing your destiny further out of reach. Enough. From now on, your vocabulary changes. I can. I will. Now. You weren't born to watch life pass you by. You were born to build it, brick by brick, day by day. No shortcuts, no apologies, no excuses. The world is loud. It'll tell you you're not enough. It'll tell you you're too much. It'll try to box you in, label you, limit you, bury you. But what they forget is that you're a seed. And every time they try to bury you, you grow deeper roots. Silence the noise, drown out the doubt, cut the distractions, and tune in to the only voice that matters, your own. That voice inside you, it's not weak, it's not broken. It's been whispering the truth all along. You were meant for more. Don't just aim to succeed, aim to become undeniable. The kind of person who can't be ignored. The kind of energy that walks into a room and shifts the atmosphere. The kind of work ethic that silences doubters. The kind of results that speak louder than words ever could. Let them underestimate you. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. And then, let them watch. Because once you decide to go all in, fully, fiercely, without hesitation, there will be no stopping you. You won't need validation. You won't need permission. You'll be undeniable. This is your season. This is your time. You've come too far to only come this far. The next level of your life requires a new level of you. Step into it. No fear. No hesitation. No excuses. Just power. Just purpose. Just progress. The pain you carry, It's not your prison, it's your platform. You don't have to pretend it didn't happen. You don't have to fake the smile, but you also don't have to let it break you. Pain has two choices. It can be the reason you stop, or it can be the reason you rise. And you're not a victim, you're a warrior. You take that pain and you build from it. You bleed strength. You breathe purpose. You walk like someone who's been through fire and still chooses to shine. Because your scars aren't weakness. They're proof that you made it through. Perfect is a myth. Waiting for the right time, the right mood, the right motivation, you'll be waiting forever. Success doesn't wait for a sunny day. It's built in storms. It's forged in chaos. It's born in messy, uncomfortable, I don't feel like it moments. So what if it's not ideal? So what if you're tired? So what if it's hard? Do it anyway. Winners don't wait for inspiration. They create it through action. They'll tell you to balance everything: work, life, dreams, rest. But balance is a myth if you're trying to carry everything that doesn't belong to you. Forget balance. What you need is alignment. Are your actions aligned with your goals? Are your habits aligned with your vision? Are your people aligned with your purpose? Because when you're aligned, you don't need to be balanced. You become laser-focused, unstoppable, unshakable. You don't owe anyone a watered-down version of yourself to keep the peace. You owe yourself the truth. You owe yourself your full potential. Yes, it sounds brutal, because it is. The version of you who made excuses? Gone. The version who kept playing small? Buried. The version who waited for permission to chase their dreams? Eliminated. This is a rebirth, a resurrection of your highest self. And sometimes to become who you were meant to be, you have to kill who you were pretending to be. You don't owe loyalty to an identity that no longer serves you. You owe transformation. You owe truth. You owe evolution. Everything begins in the mind. Before you win in the world, you have to win in your head. Train it, discipline it, arm it with clarity and intention. A strong mind doesn't react, it responds. It doesn't fear failure, it learns from it. It doesn't need praise, it runs on purpose. So when the world shakes, you don't. When the critics speak, you don't flinch. When the pain hits, you don't fold. Because your mind is not a battlefield anymore. It's a weapon. And you've mastered how to use it. You are not here by accident. You are not average. You are not finished. You are evolving. You are elevating. You are becoming the version of you the world has yet to see. So keep going. And if you fall, rise again, with more fire. Want to elevate? Then raise your standards. Your next level won't be reached with the same mindset that got you here. You can't live like yesterday and expect a better tomorrow. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Familiar routines, easy choices, average effort. They won't get you where you're going. You need to demand more of yourself. Hold yourself to a new standard. Speak differently. Think differently. Act differently. Because the old you can't survive where the new you is going. Too many people work hard to arrive, then get lazy once they do. They lose the fire. They lose the edge. They forget the grind. But the real champions, they stay hungry. They win and they ask, what's next? They grow and they ask, where can I improve? They never settle, because greatness isn't a destination. It's a daily decision. Complacency is the silent killer of champions. Stay sharp. Stay humble. Stay ruthless with your potential. Stop watching others. Stop comparing. Stop keeping score with their success. You're not here to outdo them. You're here to outgrow yourself. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. Can you be more disciplined today? More focused, more consistent? Can you become stronger, not just physically but mentally and emotionally? Because the race isn't against them. It's against time. It's against comfort. It's against excuses. So lace up, lock in, and leave the old version of you in the dust. Motivation is loud, but it's not reliable. Some days it shows up, some days it doesn't. But discipline? Discipline is always available. Discipline wakes up early. Discipline trains when it's tired. Discipline works in silence while others sleep. If you want to separate yourself, stop relying on emotion. Start leaning into discipline. That means showing up regardless of how you feel. That means putting in the reps, day in and day out. That means choosing what you want most over what you want now. Winners aren't motivated, they're disciplined. Be one of them. You were never meant to be soft. You weren't built to be fragile. You weren't designed to hide. You were made to move mountains. You were born to break through limits. You are the storm. You don't wait for the perfect conditions. You create them. You don't run from obstacles. You run through them. You don't pray for an easy life. You become the one strong enough to handle a hard one. So stand tall, shoulders back, eyes forward. Let the world know the storm has arrived, and its name is you. Now you've heard the voice. Now you've felt the fire. Now it's time to act. No more waiting. No more wishing. No more holding back. This life is yours. This chapter is unwritten. This moment, right now, is the doorway to your destiny. Walk through it, with purpose, with pride, with power, because you're not just surviving anymore. You're rising, and nothing can stop you.